Some parents were worried that their students might be getting more than just an education in science when they learned that the high school science teacher had done something unusual in her previous life. And when the school board learned of her secret past, the teacher was fired. Now Les Trent says the teacher is fighting to regain her place in the classroom.
I love teaching physics. I love teaching earth science. I love when they get it. I love when I see test scores that are great.
With a passion for teaching and looking scholarly in a blue button-down shirt and dark-rimmed glasses, you'd be hard-pressed to imagine Terica Dye in a naughty scene like this.
To be or...
We can only show you the speaking parts from this movie. It's X-rated, and this demurely dressed teacher is the star.
It's embarrassing.
She went by the name Ricky Anderson, and before becoming an educator, she shot a half-dozen sex scenes, which have been used over and over again in several porn movies.
Did it ever occur to you that your past would come back to haunt you?
I lived in fear probably that it would someday maybe come back.
She says she shot those movies a decade ago when she was a divorced, alcoholic, homeless mom, desperate for cash. She thought of it as a dark chapter in her life, never to be reopened.
I didn't go by my real name. I don't look exactly the same. I thought maybe that door was closed.
But when students at Terica's school in Reedland, Kentucky, stumbled upon her porn past, word spread, and Terica, a new teacher, was fired. Many students and parents rallied to her defense. Others, like Michael Wood, support her ouster.
I don't think she can be effective in the classroom with this type of knowledge so present with our students in our community.
Terica says she's redeemed herself, giving up drinking, going into therapy, graduating tops in her class in geology and physics before moving on to become a well-liked teacher.
Look at my reviews, look at the students that have been in my classroom, and then make a judgment.
Teachers behaving badly has landed many of them in hot water, like the strip-teasing Pamela Rogers of Tennessee, who's in jail for continually contacting a student she had sex with. But Terica Dye lost her job for something she did in the past.
I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything criminal as a teacher. What I did was a decade ago, and yes, it was immoral, but I'm not that person anymore.
Teachers hired a lawyer to try to get her job back.